welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. Fashion Wizardry here, aka Matilda, and today I'm going to be showing thank you. Great, yes. It was quiet 5 minutes ago. Okay. Fashion Wizardry here, aka Matilda, and today I'm going to be showing you guys my eyebrow routine. I naturally don't have a lot of hair in my brows, and that's part genetics, part this woman who threaded my whole eyebrow when I was about 15, 16. So yeah, I basically had no eyebrows my whole life. A lot of you have requested me to do my new eyebrow routine, and basically I did do a routine back in 2016, but the technique was a bit different and I basically just changed things up a little bit, and I'm gonna show you guys how I go from this to having fleeky brows. This no hair situation is not gonna stop me from being fleeky all the time. So if you want to see how I get my eyebrows from this situation to having full-on fleeky, beautiful brows, please keep on watching this video. Obviously, the first step is to make sure you have somewhere you're looking at as you do your brows. I do have a mirror over here, and I also have this, but this is what I mostly use, the Kali by Bell Palettes mirror, and I just bring it up close and personal. I'm kidding. Just make sure you can see what you're doing and you can really see what you're doing, okay? Basically, what I use on my brows instead of a brow pencil is a brow pomade these days, and this is an Anastasia Beverly Hills one. And basically, before I even go in with my pomade, I make sure that my brow hairs, the ones that I have, are brushed upwards. That way, I get a very defined shape from my eyebrows. So yeah, I basically just make sure they're all brushed up. My skin has no product except moisturizer right now. So this is a brush that comes with it. My spoolie got lost, and it has a brush on one end and a spoolie, and I just take the brush and dip it into my pomade and draw my life away. Basically what I do is I start at the bottom and I just try to draw a line defining my shape. After that's done, I go on top and draw another line, but this time I don't start from the beginning of the brow. I just take like maybe an inch from where my brows start and then start drawing my line. In my brow with my product, and I'm really gonna fill in the middle. Then using the excess product, I'm just gonna bring it to the front of my brow in upward hair-like strokes. Once I feel like that's enough product, honestly this brow is very thick. I think I'm gonna thin it out a bit when defining. I'm just gonna brush the front of my hairs. That way they look natural and I don't have that block at the beginning of my brow, which is not cool. So I'm just gonna brush my brows with my spoolie all through to make sure the product spreads out and it looks a bit more natural, even though it's not natural. We're gonna try make it seem natural, okay? So I'm just gonna quickly do this brow and then we can move on to the next step. Basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my concealer and my foundation, and I'll show you exactly where I use the two, and I'm just going to define while trying to make them the same shape, and we'll see how that goes today. So every day has its own brow, so we'll see what today's brow is. I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Fawn, and I'm just going to put some of this onto the back of my hand. So I basically use a very thin flat brush. What was that? I don't know. A very thin flat brush, and that's what I use to pick up my concealer. That way I get a very precise definition, and I'm gonna attempt to make these brows the same because they look so different. So let's do this. our brow is looking so far. And as you can see, there's already a lot more definition than there was if we had not gone in with a concealer. Now I'm just going to take my foundation, and what I normally do is I take the foundation I'm going to be wearing on that day and I use it to define the top of my brow. That way I don't have that halo effect, I'm not looking funny, and the brow just looks a bit highlighted with just concealer underneath instead of on top and beneath the brow. So yeah, today I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match foundation, and this is in Cappuccino. So I'm going to shake that a little bit. I use a different brush to define the top of my brow, just the same type of brush but a different one, because I don't want to mix in the concealers and the foundations. In case I want to go in and define the concealer a bit more, I can still use the same color and it doesn't look like it's darker or anything. So yeah, I'm just going to take my foundation and define the top of my brow. Today my right brow doesn't want to be told what to do. I really struggled to make her the same shape as her sister. She just doesn't want to hear it. But yeah, this is basically my eyebrow routine. In case you wanted to see how different products work, how my eyebrow routine goes, like how I go from no brows to brows, at least you got to see that in action. And I really hope one of you found this video helpful. I feel like this is a very easy eyebrow routine, and trust me, these bad boys do stay on the whole day. They don't budge, they don't move, and I don't even need to set my brows. So that's a good eyebrow routine if you ask me. Hopefully someone found this helpful. If you did find this helpful, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and if you're subscribed, I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye! Woo!